like I say, a lot of people basically, and there's other people like your guess is as good as mine, blah blah blah, and it's like a lot of people didn't really understand that I was of the 100 trillion years old, very massive, and it would take, even from the point in time of Brian's death, it would take them 500 million years to truly kill me, or something like that. And that's doing whatever it took, and probably having to have to kill thousands or millions of life forms in the universe to possibly finally be able to end me. They would have to go through 5 or 6 different life form types, and very much unkillable, and very, very, very almost nearly psychotically tough life form types to get to me. If they upset me or affected me. And even then, if there is anything in existence after everything that they had to do, that they'd be like, what the? Anything else in existence would see the firefight and everything else, and see the wars, and be like, what the? I wonder what was going on, and go investigate probably. So, like I said, that's why Nixon was like, and like I said, he was still trying to plan and scheme right up until the very end when we killed him or tortured him. Like, I'm not exactly sure what happened to Nixon, but anyway, like they were still, they always thought that they had the key or the piece, and it's like, well, like I said, it takes a long time to really understand the universe, or to go all around the universe. So, anyway, like I said, all the life forms, all the human life forms in all the universe basically tried to kill me, or tried to attack, and it's like, you know, the only thing that actually worked, and the only way that they were actually able to kill me, was by pretending like they were me, or trying to whatever, and many thousands of convoluted plans that were very much psychotic, and just basically killing everything just to basically get close to. And even then, anyway, my exoskeletons were protecting me, and so were a couple other different life form types. So anyway, and they basically were just able to lie to the exoskeletons over a great amount of time, or something like that, or I don't know. Like I said, I don't care. It took them so long. It took them 500 million years, 500 billion years to do anything. So, and even then it wasn't all that much. So, yeah, and by then anyone who was even mildly in the first 1,000 people or whatever were getting tortured and getting killed. And they were just, what they were doing is they were trying to get more people to get tortured, or get more people to do worse things so they wouldn't be tortured. Like the whole, like, oh, there's only 1,000, then we'll just make sure we're not the worst. And like, I was like, and in the end I was just like, yeah, you're getting tortured anyway. Guilty by association. So that's why they were like, look, the Lord will judge. And they were trying to say that, and they were, even that they were using as a scam, to try and say that they knew the Lord, or they were in control of the Lord, or they were blah blah, and they didn't. It was just a lie. It's just like 500 million years of a bunch of people lying like crazy, and really to no avail, like I say. Shrug. Like I say, I safeguarded all my life forms and all my people, and I would correct them when they made a mistake, and they would correct me when I made a mistake, and we had this whole existence thing locked down, and very much nice and safe. So anyway, and for years, or hundreds of years, or thousands of years, everyone thought that JFK, Jimmy Carter, and a bunch of people were just insane. It took them millions of years to get people to even think that, to even give them half a chance, or half a whatever. So, like I said, all they did was shift shift things just a little bit to possibly make me look insane. It's like, whatever. By the time they did this, I was 500 billion years old, or 500 trillion years, or 99 trillion years old. So it's like, wow, it took them a long time to even get close to me. So long and so ridiculous. That's like, it's just so it was just like a big arrow. Like, they did better when they just ignored me or didn't do anything towards me or to hurt me at all. And even then, it's just like, oh, I'm Lucifer Star, the ancient old creator, 99 trillion years old. So, anyway, a lot of people are going after the person that was in command or the person that was blah blah blah, and it's like, well, that would be me. And I'm the epic whatever. And no, like I said, Rodney and Rick Bush and a bunch of other people are like, well, if we take him out and kill him or discredit him, then he won't be our judge. He won't be the judge. We'll have another judge or blah 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 blah. And it's like, it's just, it's almost funny, really. Like I say, it's really funny. Like they thought it was like a court system or something like that, or like a democracy, or like they could present their case to a different whatever. And it's like, there is no one higher than me. There is no one more than me. Like you can go to the people and plead with the people, but I mean, they're only going to live 34 years or a couple hundred years, and it would take you thousands or millions of years. And my exoskeletons, they don't care about public opinion. They don't care about whatever. The only thing that matters to them is I'm their creator. And it's not even, and that doesn't even matter. They're just following my orders. Yeah, but that's why they were going after them. They figured, well, if his people, if his soldiers, blah, 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 it's like, well, okay, good luck killing all of them. And they're all different queens and all very much connected. It's like, well, yeah, whatever. Like I said, that's why for thousands or millions of years, the human race was like, oh, whack with a rock. And, like everyone was just like, what's wrong with your life forms? Like, I don't know. They're broken, I guess. You just made me look bad, that was it. You just made me look bad. So, everyone in the universe knew you were mine. Everyone, blah blah blah, and not just planet Earth. Like a lot of people were like, well, it's just planet Earth. It's just planet Earth. The only control was planet. The only blah blah created one planet. Blah. It's like, no, I created all endoskeleton life forms, and everyone knew I did that. That's what they knew about. So sorry you weren't there for that lecture or that thing about who Lucifer Star was, but with these videos maybe you can understand who I was, what I was. So, what I am. Like I say, it doesn't even matter to me. It was 100 trillion years or 99 trillion years ago. And they've been trying this entire time to either kill me or whatever and whatever and whatever. Even when I wasn't Brian, everyone knew. So, yes, go to your priest. Go to your whatever. Ask him for forgiveness. And he'll go ask the Pope. Blah, 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 blah. Which I don't even talk to the Pope. That's why everybody knew the church was bullshit. No one's forgiven from the church. No one's going to get forgiven by the church. I mean, the church doesn't have that authority. They don't have that power. And for a while there, it was just a scam. But it still is a scam. For a while there, the church was trying to say that they had the secret to immortality and were passing out their immortality. Maybe if you drank from their cup, from their Christ cup. Christ cup. Oh, the Holy Communion! Oh, eat the cracker, drink the wine, yes. Like, it's just... You know, like, I'm right here. What? What do you want? Were you expecting what? Some old guy named whatever going, I'm God. My name's actually Lucifer Star. Rodney's just some fuckhead, whatever, that got addicted to coke and started doing some stupid shit. He's not even the original soldier that I had with me. Anyway, I don't know. I don't care. Like I say, this was just your brief moment to actually get to know your real creator. And it was basically, they stole the show from you, kid. It's like, yeah, well, not really. They just put on this act that they were religious or the Pope or something. And realistically, they were just wearing a bunch of nice robes that I had made for them or made for some people. You know, just like the Bloods and the Beads and the Crops wearing red sweatpants and gray coats. You know, there are 5,000 or 1,000, some 100 made of uniforms, whatever. So a bunch of black people were wearing them, being the Beads and the Crops and the Bloods and the Crips or something like that, or whatever. Wearing like some sweatpants and some clothes, you know, being military officers. And later on, I think I might have known, I was like, well, if you're going to be a proper military, you're not going to be wearing sweatpants. You're not going to wear that shit. That's why I wouldn't let my military people wear it, because it's crap. I wouldn't, you know, that's not professional. It's not a real military. Sweatpants and a wool coat. That's crap. It's not even what a hobo would wear. Like, if you want to look like a real military, you know, refer to my German military or one of my other militaries. That's a proper uniform. Yeah. Like I said, even what's it called, Russia or something was going to make some stuff, and the women actually did a very nice job making the uniforms. All the colors were regulation and even and everything else like that. And like I said, I was so proud of those women. For their sons, they banded together and sewed a bunch of uniforms, and they were all perfect, and they're actually almost, they're as good quality as what I could do or something like that. But you know, anyway, because I went over there and I was making some uniforms, and so the women thought, well, we could do this too. So they started doing all kinds of stuff. And then I had the pictures, and there were larger women and old women, and this kind of women, that kind of women, but they're doing a good job. So I was like, yeah, pay them. Yes, they're doing a great job. So Russia loved me. And eventually someone went in there and killed them. I don't know why. It's like, fuck, they're just young people, just, you know, all these big and powerful men. You know, it's like, no, you're just a fucking idiot and a piece of shit. Go in there and kill a whole bunch of women just trying to support their children and their sons, so they could look presentable and good to someone like me. You know, you're a fucking piece of shit is what you are. Trump or whoever. That's all you are, is shit. Some women band together and they do a good thing, and I'm actually impressed. And I'm actually proud of some people, and some other idiot goes in there and kills them. And that pissed me off. So I ordered the people who hurt those women killed. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, I don't know. You know, it's like, yes, they're large women, yes, they're old, but I mean, they were doing a good job. And I was paying them. I was proud of them. So, you know, you can be a fucking piece of shit of existence and be a fucking loser and be a wasteoid or whatever. And I don't mean a druggy wasteoid. I mean a real fucking just like you know. But yeah, you know, I was watching. I am watching, I am paying attention, and I wasn't doing investigation, finding out, and so were a bunch of other people. And, a lot of people were pissed. Like, you're not a general, you're not a soldier, you're a piece of shit. You're not a police officer, you're a piece of shit.